Okay, hello and welcome back to another episode of Crazy Craft. So, in between episodes, I did take the time to create a couple more of these little trader guys. I got a bunch of emeralds, so we've got a block and some emeralds. Just been working on converting them. I went to the Nether, but something that I did find that I really wanted to show you guys is something that I haven't used yet, but I found it while trading because apparently trading has an incredibly high rate of giving you trinkets. So while you're just trading, if you just spam trades, you can get trinkets, and of course that's not the most efficient way to do it. It's actually much easier to get trinkets if I were to do this and just go one by one and do that. But what I found is that I don't really want to do that for hours, so I'm not going to. But essentially, we found a trinket called Magical Feathers, which gives us creative flight, which is absurd. So, I've also equipped a couple more that I found, namely being immune to all bad potions, one-hit kill silverfish and endermites, I can breathe underwater, deal more knockback, I don't need to sleep with no more phantoms, bones are dropped when killing animals, I poison enemies, and then create a flight again. Treble hooks as well, I get triple rolls from fishing, and I get a small buff of saturation when eating. Just a bunch of really cool things, really nice. We are mostly just focusing on getting this cleric. I want to get him to having one cost trades for everything other than the crystal maker. Don't quite know what Shady Alchemist is, but we can give it a check at Shady. Okay, crystal mix, crystal rock, blue crystal rock, pink crystal. It's just Breaking Bad simulator. Okay, gotcha. That's funny. That's kind of funny, but at least now what we can do is when I have any extra rotten flesh or bones, I can just turn them straight into emeralds, which is great because we're gonna end up having a lot of those, especially with the butcher activated, and I just wanted to be able to do that. So I also have a bunch more of these potions of weakness because I mass produced them because it was easier to do that. I had to use the burning stand that I got from that, but since we have creative flight, I thought that it might be a good idea for us to explore a little bit in the Nether. I did explore a little bit, but it shouldn't be too terrible now. And we also have a new trinket that I wanted to show, the Ghast Eye. I found this in a Nether temple because I was trying to record another video. It didn't work. The audio got screwed up. I just more mic issues for no reason apparently. But essentially, it gives us plus 10 extra hearts, and we get regen from killing mobs, which is really cool. So I think we're just gonna go this way, and we'll get a bunch of netherrack, we'll get a bunch of other stuff too. It doesn't really matter. If I wanted to grab everything, I could just quick replace that and do that like that, but there's not really anything that I need, because emeralds we get infinitely, everything else is infinite as well. We'll get rid of some of this mesquite. Gigantic mesquites. Oh, and there's a, whatever the heck that is. Okay. Crimson Mosquito Proboscis. Oh, and there's this dude. What are you? What did you drop? A shiny ender pearl. Okay. There's a dog, I guess? I don't know fully why that guy was attacking me, but oh, it's a warped enderman. So I guess those are what spawns in the warped nether stuff? I don't know fully. The citadel in mid-game. I mean, it's cool, I guess. Don't really fully know. At least they give us cool hats. It's not like, this isn't super good loot or anything, but diamond pants with blast prop 5. I don't care. Blast prop 5. What's gonna explode that I have to deal with, really? Like, realistically, what's going to explode that I will ever have to deal with that is any form of a big deal? Pretty much nothing, right? Like, wait, what is... Okay, this is the temple that I raided for the ghast thing, but this is a very interesting... I'm trying to find something cool, like a fortress would be great, or if we can farm wither skeleton skulls, because we do want to farm some withers early on. Ooh, a foxhound. That's adorable. Okay, I like it, I like it. Ooh, wait, we found a nether dungeon. This is from Stalwart Dungeons. This is cool. So we can... The Awful Ghost Altar. I don't know what... Awful Ghast. I don't know exactly what's supposed to make this such a big deal, but I mean, doesn't really seem like that big of a deal to me. Blaze armor scrap. We got tungsten as well. You'll love to see it. What do I actually igniter? Okay. Do I need to... I probably need to go in here and take out a bunch of the mobs in here, right? Gas tiers are nice, because I don't want to have to farm a ton of gas tiers. That'll be annoying to farm. Incomplete wither spawner. Okay. I still need a... what is it called? A pick with whatever. I'm not gonna worry too much about that for now, but projectile protection, smite, infinity. No, that's really good. The books are actually better than the rest of the stuff, which is kind of crazy. Regardless, let's just, more stuff in here. Cool, we got an instant damage potion. There's other stuff spawning around. I don't know fully if any of this is crazy worth it, but we do have the hellhounds from Pandora's creatures spawning, which is not awful. I mean, they're cool, I guess. They're just kind of basic, you know? It's like there's nothing particularly special about this. Reinforced blaze spawners, I mean, cool, but what's like the goal of this? Because, I mean, how do I summon the awful gas? Do I have to mine this? Do I have to hit it? No. Do I have to put soul torches on it? How? Give me a second, please. Okay, so supposedly we need to right-click on the altar with a nether star in order to actually get it to work, which is kind of lame, so I don't fully know. I also don't know exactly how I can get one of these incomplete withers to spawn, because they're not wanting to spawn. I'm within the active... Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. So I just need to stand a little bit farther away, and then they'll eventually spawn. Okay, that's cool. I'll just chill here. It's day 50. You know, we'll just chill. We'll relax until we get enough wither skeleton skulls in order to spawn a wither. I don't think I have soul... I do have soul sand. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you know what? We'll just wait. We'll just wait until one of these bad boys spawns. We'll take care of a wither real quick, you know? Dang, these guys really don't want to spawn, huh? It's kind of crazy. Why... Okay, I just had to go farther away. Okay, we got the stuff to spawn a wither now. So let's just, you know, the Nether's not a bad place to fight a wither, right? Like, it's not bad. It's not bad. So let's just do it right here. You spawn your first wither. Every wither that you fight will make the next one harder to fight. Okay, so there's progressive boss difficulty. Yeah, that was so difficult. I'm not gonna lie, that was so hard. Oops. Well, at least we got that. That's cool. So we can toggle that. We got a yellow heart. We got some more wither skeleton skulls. But at least now we can fight the boss in the middle of this. I need to kill a bunch more withers, though, eventually. Okay, this boss was a lot easier, I'm not gonna lie. What? Did it just drop gas tiers? Did it really just drop gas tiers? Was that all that was? Maybe it dropped something else, I just couldn't pick it up? I don't know. Is there anything that I'm not using enough stuff to have to use the squire's bag. So, you know what, we'll just fight another... We'll fight a couple more withers, it doesn't really matter. I can fight 2 full more withers real quick and take care of that. I mean, then... Oh no, it's gonna be so difficult to fight. You spawned your first... That was my second wither. I think it might be a little confused, you know? Okay, we got another star shard. And we also got more wither skeleton skulls from defeating the wither. So is the wither infinite withers? Is my real question. I'm confused. Just a little bit, you know? Like, it's not... I probably should also be wearing some better armor, but I don't really think I need to. Just based on our damage. Also, we have an increase of 6 damage, which is crazy good. You'll love to see it. Okay, let's defeat another one of the bosses. Okay, awful gun, awful crystals. So it did drop stuff they just insta-burned. Okay, awful dagger, Awful dagger goes into absolutely nothing. Awful gun shoots awful gas fireballs. Okay, so it's actually not great. Well, that's lame. Let's just defeat a couple more withers. I don't think we've gotten... wait. So nether stars go from nether star shards, which come from nether star essence with this nether star seeds, which we need just nether stars and insanium. So we don't actually need to defeat withers for that. I just need 4 nether stars for that. So we need 3 more, which thankfully we have right here. So I'm very happy about that. We'll fight 2 at once because it's just easier that way. And they're not really a big deal, so we'll just do 2 at once. It doesn't matter. You know. Wait, what? Okay, well, I got all my stuff back, but, I mean... Oh, I think the Wither did a thing. Yeah. So it's doing a thing that is just one-shotting us, which is kind of funny, to be honest, because it's essentially just self-exploding itself to 1 HP, which is really obnoxious, all things considered, but kind of cool at the same time. Also, let's just replace you with you, we'll put you back on, we'll put you back on, we'll put you back on in our charm slots, and then all this other random stuff will just go in here, because it doesn't really matter. We got wither roses, we got other stuff that's cool. Is there anything else that we really need? How many wither stars? Shoot, I only have 2 nether stars. Well, that's suboptimal. Are we sure that there's no more nether stars somewhere? Or did they just go away? I mean, I guess we'll find out right now. 2 nether stars. Okay, I think we just got very unlucky, or them exploding themselves breaks their nether stars. I should probably make a bow. Let's do that real quick, but I do recall, yeah. There we go. We had a home set, so now we can just come back here. We gotta make a bow. Is there a better bow? Let's check it out. Bow. What's the best bow? We've got the end bow. We've got the electric bow. We can make a gobber bow into a nether bow. We can't make an ultimate bow yet. I do think the gobber bow is going to be pretty dope, though. So, we need gobber ingots, which is diamond, gold, and iron. Which, thankfully, diamond, gold, and iron. We'll just grab 2 things of diamond, and then get the same amount of everything real quick. And then I need some gobber, which thankfully we've got some gobber, which is great because, oh my gosh, would it be a pain if we didn't have enough gobber. Although it looks like we could use a little more, so, you know, it is what it is. You know, we'll be able to get quite a bit of gobber. That's fine. That's good. Now we need to get the nether gobber, which, I mean, we're close. We're not optimal yet, but we can at least make ourselves, so we need the nether gobber, which is netherite scrap, which thankfully I do have quite a bit of netherite scrap, because all we need is netherite chunks for that. And then I can just, the nether gobber doesn't actually require the previous tier to make it. So we just need that as an auxiliary making material. And then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we can just chuck you in there. And I need string, which I should have. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And we should be able to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, shoot. And now we get ourselves a nether bow, and then we can put on the enchants. Let's put on Endless Quiver, because that's the first one that we should put on. Then True Shot, we can't put on with it. What about Quick Shot? Okay, Quick Shot we can. Why can I not put True Shot on with Endless Quiver? Is that a True Shot thing for the specific bow, or is it something else? Because if I can True Shot on a normal nether bow, that's gonna be dope. But if I can't, nope, I can't. Okay, so it's just not available on the nether bow, which is unfortunate. And I should probably keep an arrow in my back pocket. Wait, it makes all arrows infinite, so let's just use spectral arrows because it's easier. We can chuck those in there. We can chuck the beetroots in there. Bunch of different mob drops. Don't really care about most of them, to be honest. Other than... yeah, we'll leave everything in here, but for now, let's go back into the Nether. Wait, I can go / back. Oh, that's because I haven't died. Okay, we'll just go back. And then chuck you in there. This one goes in the back slot, which the backpack uses, so it has to go into one of the curio slots. Okay, honestly, this should be a better place for us to fight the withers, so let's just do this, and hopefully we can get the stuff that we need. So, let's see. Let's see how fast we can shoot this bow. With no power, it does, like, no damage, unfortunately. Okay. It's about to do the death explosion. It tried really hard. It tried its hardest to explode me. But all you have to do is run away, apparently. It's super easy. Okay, so we did get something as well. We got a trinket. Octopick vein mining ores. Honestly, if it auto vein mines ores, that's dope. Like if I do this, will it auto vein mine it? Nope. That's lame. Probably only works with vanilla ores. I do need to get power though for the bow. So probably work towards that with some extra librarians. Yeah, I think I'll work towards power with some extra librarians off camera, just because it's going to be so much easier. Once we get power and we can just start blowing everything up, it's going to go kind of crazy. And then we can go /home, /home, perfect. Always keep the flint and steel there. Flint and steel. Perfect. Okay, we can also, these librarians are probably good. What are you at right now? 111. 8. Okay, perfect. What about you? 1118. Perfect. 14 for the prot 6, but you know what? That's fine. I don't really care that much for that one. And we chuck you in there. And I don't really think there's much else for me to do this episode, but we're gonna do... Wait, I need this for the Nether Star Crux. Ah, I see. So I do have to fight more withers, because I need the Nether Star Crux and everything for that. I also need to start making a refined storage system, but I don't want to yet because I'm lazy and I don't want to, but I know I need to, but I don't wanna. But I know I should, but I really just don't wanna. So I think what we're gonna do is, I think we're just gonna have to go do it. So let's just grab a stack of soul sand, grab our wither skeleton skulls, we can go back. And we'll warp back to our original place. And now let's get ourselves this party started. Because Jiminy Jimus, this is probably going to take us a bit. Because we just need one additional withering soul. Which has a 35%, so we should be able to get it in 3. Ideally. Of course, that's not like a guaranteed in 3. Okay, so when Wither starts glowing, bro about to go crazy. That's terrifying. I'm gonna be honest. I am quaking in my boots. I need to do more damage. 39 damage with lifesteal is still not enough. I need more damage. I also need like power on my bow real bad. Bro starts glowing, we gotta go. When he starts glowing, that's when I know it's time to just start sprinting away. Also, we got the Withering Soul, which is great, because now we don't have to worry about that. But now we can go back home. Don't have to worry about that. So, Withering Souls go in the Crux. The Crux goes into the Cruxes thing, but wait. So, Nether Stars come from the Nether Star Shards, which come from Nether Star that, which you don't even need... Bro, why did I kill even more if I don't need the Crux at all? I don't even need it. Because you can just not have to worry about it at all. That's crazy. Okay, well, you know, it is what it is. I don't really care. We should probably explore a bit more. Have there been any structures? Wrong button. Wait, wrong button. There we go. M. Have there been any structures that we've kind of just ignored? I mean, we could just go due north. That'd be kind of interesting. Let's just go north. Let's just go north. We can always warp home. And I also have a bunch of recall potions, so it's not really a big deal. There's a cloud. I do want to start searching those clouds because the inventory pets we find could be really helpful, and I think one of the goals is to gather all the inventory pets. We just killed Bernie. Oops. Did we break the game? Well, it turns out when you kill Bernie, it full crashes your game. That's a little crazy. Okay, thankfully we were able to load back in and it did not break everything, but I opened this up, we grabbed the pig pet, and I'm just gonna leave because I don't want to insta-crash again. But that's our first inventory pet, we got another pig pet, we got some nuggets. I'm gonna grab the nuggets as well, but that's our second pig pet. If we get more pig pets, I'm not going to take them. Take the snowman pet, and I will take the nuggets. But don't fully know what our goal really is for this. Jukebox pet, nice. Okay, we got some emerald nuggets as well. And then, I mean, we're going due north. There's a village right here. We can, I guess, check out the blacksmith, see if he's got anything special. Let's do that. Let's just go. Yo, what's up, blacksmith? Weaponsmith man? What's good? Okay. Explosion-proof jacket. Blast damage is reduced by 30%. When hit by an explosion, you get a TNT. Interesting. I like it. I just don't know exactly what to do with it, but thank you. There's a bridge here, well, let's just check it out. I can't bump the render distance up too far, or it will load in too many different things at once. Is surprisingly very hard on anything. Like, I tried it with a bunch of different things and nothing really helped. Thankfully, we are getting some nice little interesting biomes. We got a deep lukewarm ocean, we got a Arucarius, we got a Mojave Desert. And there's a big structure over here. What is this? A strange little rooted thing. Some skeleton boys. Thankfully, they're not actually too bad. I thought this would be a lot harder based on just the fact that, you know, these guys are wearing like diamond armor, but it's not actually too bad. I'm gonna be honest. This is very doable. To be fair, I do have indestructible stuff and armor and weapons that are pretty good. The armor itself is actually not great, but the weapon that I'm using is quite good. We should probably replace our armor since we're not really mining, but you know, I don't necessarily want to invest a ton of time into upgrading all of the crazy stuff. I mean, there's so much better armor and other things that we could go with. I don't fully know whether I want to invest in Ruby right now, but I mean, maybe it's a shout since we were dying to withers, which withers aren't on the whole too high level. Is there a way to recycle diamond armor in this version? Because if there is, then I might keep it. Not really. Okay. Well, then we're just gonna chuck most of the stuff in here. I am keeping the special drops items because they're very helpful. Block reach, gonna keep that. Looting 4. Looting 7, so I don't think looting 4 is gonna be super great. We got another coin dragon. Double rage mind might be interesting. I do think that the rage mind resets when we die, which is unfortunate, but it makes sense because if it didn't, that might be too OP. The infinity ham, that's cool and all. It's just not like, you know, incredibly helpful. Kind of worth it, to be honest. Cloth, let's just check you out. Some more diamonds, breaking 3. Obsidian with iron. I know that's something that we need for Forbidden Arcanus, because obsidian ingots go to the Dark Nether Star, which is how we craft the green heart canisters, and also the soul stones, which I think soulstone... Yeah, soulstone with indestructible is how we'd never die. So we do need to go that route, which means I need to grab all of the obsidian with iron whenever I see it, because I do want to never die. That'd be pretty dope. That's gonna be pretty dope. What are these boots? Aqua Dashers. Walk on fluids while sprinting. I like the option of not if I'm not sprinting. That's nice. It's very convenient, and I like that a lot, actually. There's another tier down here. I love how the main thing that I'm actually keeping is just the bones and the rotten flesh, because I can trade those for emeralds from the cleric when I have downtime. Skeleton chest plates. We got the epic drop. That's cool. Transfer strength when killing enemies. Interesting. I mean, none of this stuff is really crazy good, which is a bummer. I mean, the recall potions are nice, but I do have home. Although I might not allow myself from /home, but I don't really see a reason why I should disallow myself from using /home, because it's not that OP. I just won't allow myself to combat log. No combat logging. Because combat logging is a little cringe, but we do end up getting a bunch of cool stuff. What is this? Glow squid lantern, we got reflection, we got a leather cap as well. Okay, why am I getting so much rare loot drops? Bane of Arthropod 7. Cool. If I need to infinitely take out stuff, you're invisible, mobs detect you from very close. You know, I think it's cool. I don't think I'm gonna use it, but I think it's cool. And so for that, I'm gonna keep it. Just because I think it's cool. You know, I don't really see a point in looting the rest of this. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Let's just move on a little bit. Graveyards aren't gonna have much. Ice and fire structure. This one is the Medusa, which there should be a lever right here, and another lever right here, which will open up the door here. And then we just look down, and we insta-died. Even though I don't think I ever saw her, I think that the LOS thing works differently in this version than 1.12. Because the 1.12 version, if you're looking down, like straight down, or a little bit off of straight down, you can hit her while she can't look you in the eyes, because you're not actually looking at her. But I think because of the timing... By the way, it's completely frozen. We crashed again. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh shoot, I can't even stop the recording. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if we fully will crash, or if this world is corrupted and I need to go to a previous backup. And immediately not responding. That's not a good sign. Let's see. Okay. Fun. Joining world. Oh, it let us in. And it brought us back to this place. Okay. Cool. Not unhappy with that. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, not unhappy with that in the slightest. That place we already determined it doesn't have great loot. That place we've already determined the Medusa is still stupidly overpowered. And I can't use the cheese strat, which means that I'm not going to go for it. This place up here, this is an island that I think has a chest on top of the tree or in the tree. Nope, they're just... Okay, you know, okay, my bad. I just destroyed an island. There's a cool house over here. Let's check out the house. The Apothecary's Abode. That's an illusioner, which means that... Wait. Wait, these guys had totems, which means that we already have the stuff we need in order to make the special fun thing. Don't need you necessarily. I do want to take out you. Okay, I gotta organize some stuff. We're gonna take a second and we're gonna organize, cause I need more space. Okay, let's just use our second one as a storage, cause it doesn't really matter to me. We'll just use our second one as a storage. I don't care anymore. I'm over it. I'm over keeping everything organized. Rose quartz from Create, crimson lanterns from supplementaries. We can place them on walls. That's cool. You'll love to see it. We're stuck in a seat. That's crazy. Okay, what about over here? There's nothing crazy here. There are you. We got some crushed copper ore, which is not great because it's just copper stuff, essentially. We got volley, efficiency, multi-jump. Don't need multi-jump because I can fly, but if I did, it'd be cool. We got a wrench, which is cool, I guess. We also got capacity, life leech 2, distance. Growth 2. I already have growth on some stuff, and it doesn't really do a whole ton, so I'm gonna ignore that for now. Doesn't look like there's anything crazy good here either. What about, I mean, okay, capacity. We got fortune 1. Bulwark, disarming 2. An abacus. We got some more of the lanterns, some more diamonds, some golden carrots. You'll love to see it, honestly. The only issue is just there's not really, it's not that good. It's just a cool looking structure, which maybe in the future will take over at some point, but I don't know, not right now, not right now. Let's check out just a little more further north. I want to make sure that we don't crash again this episode, because I don't know, this mod pack in itself it's crazy craft, so it's large and certain things will just brick everything. And so I do apologize for crashing, but it's not my fault. It was funny, and also I don't know why it reset me to a previous thing, because I did not actually change anything. I didn't change it from being at one place to the other. I genuinely just loaded the world back up, and it put it to the backup because of how it crashed, which was, I mean, cool, I guess. Tall yucca flower, that hurt. Okay. Those are growing on top of the yucca logs from atmospheric, so what do I actually get from breaking you? I get yucca saplings. Okay. I mean, that's cool. It's a cool looking tree. I don't know fully if I'm gonna utilize them, but they're cool looking, I'll tell you that. There's bees on top of campfires. Okay. I mean, good for honey if I need honey. I don't know what I'll need honey for, but maybe. There's also these guys. Come on now. Give me that newfound Enderman pet. Cool. And some obsidian nuggets, which is dope. And now we can just zoop our way over here. A little bit of a chest pet, which is a utility one. He's not one of the rare ones, I don't think. Loot pet. I mean, cool. Don't know. Bonus dropped from mining and loot. Okay. You know, that's pretty cool. I do have luck 2 already, though, so it's not gonna be super crazy useful, but I do want to get all of the inventory pets I possibly can, so any of these are very helpful. Yeah, every single one that we can get, I want to get inventory pet wise, no matter how hard it is, as part of just completing crazy craft. So Vexen dye, this is from Levind. Vexenite skin, we got Vexen paint, we got Victim's treat, and then these are Vexenites, I guess. I don't fully know what these are supposed to be. Difficult, right? They're like the cousin of the Vex, so I don't know what they're actually used for. But potentially it's something later game? I don't know. Let's check it out, I guess. There's no reason to not. So Vexen dye, which is Vexen stone. Vexenite skin is a special drop that's used to create the Eternal Blessed Sword, which is used to, on entity hit, heal 2 HP. So it's just a cool sword. Okay. You know, that's not bad. I don't hate it. There's a bunch more stuff in Levind that we need to go through, but I don't know fully what I want to go through yet, so we're just gonna, I guess we'll come down here, we'll get some earth slime stuff, and then, never mind, the earth slimes won't spawn because we're right there. We'll just take out some pirates, I guess. We'll just take out a bunch of the pirates. Okay, you know, wrong place to step, but you know, I'm not unhappy with it. They're trying to sneak up on me. That's crazy. Little does he know, I am the best. I am the most goated. Okay, we gotta loot. Is there anything good? I mean, cobwebs and stuff might be nice. I'll just grab everything, honestly. There's no reason not to, really. We're gonna have a storage system probably next episode. I'll just prep stuff in between episodes because I do not care. It's too much work to do it all on camera. I do not want to have to try and be funny the whole time. Okay, we get ourselves the gunpowder. We get ourselves flint. You know, redstone, we'll grab the redstone. It's not like, it doesn't hurt us at all to take. Oh no, more loot. Okay, that's a cannonball. Cool, I guess. We can chuck you guys away. Perfect. We get ourselves some ribs. We got our red feather from Potion Master. Cool. There's barracks in here. With literally nothing. Oh, the red feather was from the... Oops. The parrot, in my defense, he was siding with the enemy. Bro, what are they doing? They're doing... What, they're just... They're just spinning. I don't... What's going on over here? Okay, you know, fair enough. I'm not gonna question it. We're just gonna, we just observe. We don't judge. You know, yeah, let's go. Let's just go home from here, and I think I'm gonna end the episode here. There's no real, slash home. There's nothing really else that I really need to do this episode, so, for now, I will say, geez. Peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!